If you're going to listen to people who say, oh, I don't want a prenup, I'm going to put it in the hands of the heavens. I like those people. Why? Because they create more business for the divorce machine. Everybody, in case you're new here, I'm Jonathan Noble, divorce and family law attorney, licensed in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. If you're new, consider subscribing. Love to have you as part of the community. Here's the purpose of this video. Recently, I saw a couple of short YouTube clips by well-meaning content creators who said that they're getting married, or if they were to get married, that they would not want a prenuptial agreement. They are going to let the heavens decide their fate, and they don't plan on getting divorced. Well, I wanted to make this video because through the lens of a divorce lawyer, I think they may have what I would call a blind spot, right? Blind spots where you really don't know what you don't know. Most of us have some blind spots about what we don't know. Here's the point of the video. All it takes is one situation where you're married to someone under the laws of your jurisdiction, and they decide that they no longer want to be married to you, and they hire a lawyer, okay? A smart, experienced lawyer. What that lawyer is going to do is conduct what's known as discovery. And you're going to be answering sometimes hundreds of questions under oath. They're going to go and examine your life and finances under a microscope. You don't want that. And a prenup, if it's properly drafted and properly executed under the statutes and under the laws of your jurisdiction, could put a wall up around somebody doing that. The other thing is a good lawyer may have the court order through a petition or a motion to freeze certain assets. That it doesn't matter if you worked for those assets or they were given to you. You're going to get tied up in court for a long period of time without a prenup. You may also be ordered to pay the person who no longer loves you attorney's fees. Yeah, imagine that. Many jurisdictions allow the person that has a higher earning capacity or has more access to assets pay the other party's attorney's fees. You're not going to like that. A prenup can stop that if it's properly drafted and properly executed in most jurisdictions. So check with a family law attorney licensed in your jurisdiction, because prenup rules, as I've said before, vary widely. But I know in Pennsylvania, we could prenup, no attorney's fees, and these assets are going to always be separate as long as these things take place. Don't put yourself at the mercy of what? The divorce laws in your jurisdiction. Everybody's got a prenup, even if you don't get a formal one drafted. If you don't have one, it's the laws in your jurisdiction that will control. You don't want that. You don't even know what the laws are. I'm telling you, you'll save yourself so much stress, so much money in the event of divorce. Look, 98% of people who get married are not planning on getting divorced, all right? A lot of times people are blindsided. A lot of times the marriage is dead for years. People aren't sleeping together for years before somebody pulls the trigger. A lot of times you have one person just very hardworking. Let's say it's a guy, and he's not really dialed into all the shenanigans that the wife could be up to. And then she files for divorce, and she asks the court for exclusive possession of the marital residence, and she doesn't have any earning capacity because he was very successful, and she decided that she was going to be underemployed for the rest of her life. She got her meal ticket on her wedding day. I've seen it happen a lot. And then the guy's bitter. Oh, this is not fair. Screw fair. It's not fair. That's the way it is. So with the advent of this kind of information and the other information that's out there, look, you could still have amazing, intimate relationships with people, but you don't have to bring in state law and find yourself in a world of hurt. That's the goal of this video. I'd rather have you live a great life and be happy and not spend your money getting tied up in court for years. All right? Prenup. If you're going to listen to people who say, oh, I don't want a prenup, I'm going to put it in the hands of the heavens. I like those people. Why? Because they create more business for the divorce machine. I'm here to tell you, don't let that be you. If you're smart enough to watch my videos, don't let that be you. Be careful out there.